हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मेरा नाम है देवांग वांगने और वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। वी आर बैक विद अनदर वीडियो ऑन पाइथन प्रोजेक्ट। सो आज की वीडियो में हमने बनाया एक नोट कीपर। और जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं, न्यू नोट को जैसे हम ऐड करते हैं वैसे वैसे न्यू नोट ऐड होती जा रही हो। सो इसमें हमने प्योरली पाइथन यूज़ किया है। सो लेट्स सी कि हाउ इट वर्क्स। यूआई के लिए हमने यूज़ किया है टीके पाइथन की एक लाइब्रेरी है। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमने रूट विंडो बनाना है। रूट विंडो बना लिया, उसकी ज्योमेट्री सेट कर दी 400 बाय 400 की ज्योमेट्री। देन नेक्स्ट हम उसकी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन सेट करेंगे, बीजी लाइक इट्स बैकग्राउंड कलर। फिर रूट डॉट मेन लूप उससे रन होगा। तो ये है हमारा मेन विंडो। रूट डॉट टाइटल, let's give a title notes keeper। टाइटल आ गया। नेक्स्ट we will add the root window elements। so heading, first of all heading दे देते हैं as notes keeper। okay, then some additional parameters like padding, font, and then we will pack our element back. So this is how the heading will look. Then next we will add is another element, that is a text that will tell us to enter label, like enter node, new node, new node. So after adding the font size and background color, now we will place the element note label on our window. So here it is. Next we will add our entry box, tk with tk dot entry, and so that we can accept a new note. So we'll set the width to 15, font as Arial 15, and then pack our note underscore input and how it looks. Next we need to add a button that will help us to add the node to our UI. So text will be equals to add node. Then font we will set as Arial 15 or 10. Then next we will give you the background color with this 90EE90. Then active background means when we click it, the background color will change to this one. Active foreground means when we click it, the foreground means the text color will change to white. And relief, it is the border style, we can say, as ridge, and then border with 1.5, and then we will place it at the x coordinate 300 and y coordinate 108. Okay, set. This is how it looks. Next we will create a parent frame for adding the nodes. So frame is just like div, what we use in HTML. So we will give the padding as 15, background color to this, and then we will pack it to the window. Now next we will we will use class implementation for adding our nodes. So this class will help us to add our nodes to the parent underscore frame that we created just now. So def underscore underscore init is constructor for this class. So we are using the oops concept, oops, in this project, for making it a bit complex intermediate project. So we will set the frame, means the node frame we have created, we'll keep it inside the parent frame that we created below. Then padding 5, background color, then node frame, we will pack it. Next we will create another subframe inside this node frame. So we will name it as center frame and we will place it inside the node frame. This is done to centralize the node as well as the delete button that we saw in the preview. So that's why two subframes are created. One is node frame and another is center frame. So center frame is inside node frame and node frame is inside parent frame. So this is the hierarchy. So we will pack it anchor as center, and now we will create the actual node, that is the button that we will be using for representing the node. So self dot node is equals to tk dot button. We will place it inside the node underscore frame. So underscore frame, sorry, a mistake, center frame should be packed. Then we will give the text is equals to value. Value will be taken from the entry box that we created below. That will come further how we will means take the value and add the node. So width as 10, font Arial 12, background color is this. Then border width will be set as 1.5 and relief means border style as groove. So we will now node dot self node dot is equals to dot pack side is equals to left, and padding x is equals to 5. So let's test if this class is working or not. So we will call the nodes class. This is the constructor and given first as node 1. Second node we have created with value as node 2. So node 1, node 2, you can see in the UI it is updated. Then now we will add the delete button for that particular node. Whenever a new node is created, we will have a specific delete node assigned to it for individual node. So we will keep it inside the center frame itself. Then text as delete, font we will set as Arial 10, background is equals to red, and relief as rich. Border width 1.5. Active back foreground as black, and active background as uh, we'll give it a different color. Then foreground is equals to black. So done. We will now pack it inside the center frame. The side is equals to left. So let's uncomment this. So two nodes will be created with two delete buttons besides them. So now we will do is, rather than passing means creating node like this, like we have created in line 76 and 77, what we will do is we will create a CSV file, like create new file CSV node dot CSV, and now we will take nodes from this file into our Python program so that it's a kind of a backend created. So if First we have to import os.path for importing that file, then import pandas as pd. So the csv file we will import as a series. So first we have to check if this notes.csv is existing or not. Then we will use try and catch to avoid exceptions. So df will be is equals to pd underscore read notes.csv. So this will create, means this will read and save it as a series. So this is how we will read it, and all the data will be saved in the df variable. Exception, we will give pd dot error dot empty data error, and if this exception occurs we will create a new series, an empty series, and work with that. We'll accept type as string. Else if the file is not found, we will create an empty series, and then now use the for loop to extract the elements from, means nodes from the data frame, and give that value to the class we have created, the constructor of the class we have created. So in the csv we are adding three nodes, node 1, node 2, node 3. You can see now here node 1, node 2 and node 3 will be added to a UIC like this. So here we are creating a kind of backend here using simple CSV, not a complex task, it's just for beginners. Now we will move one step further. Now we will add the function for the add button we have created during the UI part. So we will define that function node underscore add underscore note. New is equals to note underscore input is our entry box, the name we have given to it. Note underscore input, and let's first set this function as command to a variable, to the add button. Next we will get whatever the user has input using the get function, and that value will be stored in the new variable. Now if new means if data is entered, then global df we are calling the series that we created below df, and we will now append this new value into the df, means the series that we created. Ignore underscore index is equals to true. Then we call the notes constructor and give that new value so that the new note can be added to a UI. And then we also have to update our CSV with the new note we accepted from the user. So df.to underscore csv notes.csv, we will add it to notes.csv. Index is equals to false and header equals to false. If you know how data frames and series work, then you must be knowing. And then after inserting the new node we will empty the input box like this. Node 4 add, node 4 is added, and the entry box is getting empty after each insertion. And see, our csv is also being updated. So further, let's move further. Now we will add the function of delete, means the delete button that we have created here just above, self.delete underscore button. So for that we have to give a command to delete that note. So self.frame.note underscore frame dot destroy. So what we will do is, whichever note we are clicking, whichever note's delete button we are clicking, we are just destroying that note frame, so that all the elements inside it, that is the note as well as the button, delete button, they both will get removed. And also we are changing the same inside the data frame, inside the series, and updating that series into our notes.csv file. Notes.csv. Index equals to false, header equals to false. Done. So now if we click the delete, oh, we have to first assign the function to the delete button. Command is equals to delete underscore note. Self, we have to write self dot delete underscore note, and because it's inside the class. So it's done. Let's run it. Delete, delete, delete. See, and let's check our CSV. See, the other nodes have been deleted. Now, one more last functionality that we are going to add into our project is delete all node. So let's first create a button for deleting all nodes. Delete underscore all tk.button. Then inside our root window, text will give it as delete all nodes. Font we will set as same Arial, and size we will give as 13, width 15, and background color BG is equals to hashtag FFD700. Then foreground color we will give it as hashtag B52. Relief we will set as groove, and then border width set as 1.3, and we will set our command, means the function we will assign to this button, as delete underscore all nodes. So this, we will define this function soon. So delete underscore all dot place x value, x coordinate as 240 and y coordinate as 350. Now let's define this function. Delete all nodes, global df, we are calling the series inside. Then for widget in parent underscore frame dot w info underscore children function. What will this do is it will delete all the children inside the parent frame. Means all the subframes that we created inside our main parent frame, they all will get destroyed. And also we will clear our notes.csv file so that consistency is maintained. So df is equals to pd.series empty dtype, and now we will update our csv file using 2_csv notes.csv index label, index equals to false, and header equals to false. So it's done. Let's see it's working. Okay, it's working perfectly fine. We will add some notes again and try it. New note, one, add hello world note, add. Okay, the width is not adjusting as per our note, so let's do something for it. We will take a variable as button underscore width and set maximum as 10, means maximum of 10, or the length of the value we have given plus 2. So whichever will be the maximum, that maximum length will be given to the width. See, now hello world note was given according to its length. So note 1 added, delete, no, delete. Okay, delete is working. Java note added, Python new note added, JavaScript new note added, okay, C++ new note added. Now delete is working, delete all is also working. That's fine. Our project is done. Thank you everyone.